How did George Washington perceive the religious influence of the Union? This is the Daily Word of Washington, Episode 6. Today's quote comes from a letter sent to the Third General Convention of Bishops, Clergy, and Laity of the Protestant Episcopal Church in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and North Carolina on August 19, 1789. Washington had just been inaugurated nearly 4 months prior, following his unanimous election to the presidency. Many people had written to him expressing their congratulations on his election, their trust in his character and leadership, and their gratitude for his stance on religious liberty. At this time, the Bill of Rights had not yet been formally proposed and would not be ratified for an additional 2 years, so the explicit protections in the Establishment and Free Exercise clauses of the First Amendment were not in force. In fact, several states still had an official state religion, such as Massachusetts, which was officially Congregationalist until 1833. So, in a period where various denominations were unsure of just how protected they would be under the new government, it was high praise indeed when the Episcopalian Convention recognized the new president as eminently distinguished among the friends of genuine religion, who has happily united a tender regard for other churches with an inviolable attachment to his own. This position was likely influenced through many factors, including his attendance at the nearest church regardless of denomination whenever he was traveling, and through the way that Freemasonry joined practitioners from varied denominations under a shared belief in a supreme being. On a separate occasion, Washington expressed that he would not have supported the Constitution if he had thought that it would endanger the rights of any ecclesiastical society. In his personal life and worship, Washington was an Anglican and Episcopalian, and had even served as a vestryman and church warden at his local parish before the Revolutionary War. He consistently expressed throughout his life that he thought religion and morality were indispensable supports to liberty and good government, and his reliance on divine providence led him to issue general orders to his troops on multiple occasions during the Revolutionary War, asking that they engage in fasting, prayer, and repentance, as well as to issue proclamations of prayer and thanksgiving during his presidency. With all this in mind, it is of little surprise that in his response to the congratulations of the Episcopal Convention, that while discussing the Constitution and federal government, he said, "Its mild yet efficient operations will tend to remove every remaining apprehension of those with whose opinions it may not entirely coincide, as well as to confirm the hopes of its numerous friends." And because the moderation, patriotism, and wisdom of the present federal legislature seem to promise the restoration of order and our ancient virtues, the extension of genuine religion, and the consequent advancement of our respectability abroad and our substantial happiness at home. Morality, virtue, genuine religion, even without specified denomination, and good government were entwined and mutually beneficial in his eyes. For the full letter, be sure to check out Part 2.